Hey Stone Ridge, welcome to Timberwolf TV where we make lemonade out of lemons. And I feel like I have a lot to share today, so hang tight. First, a huge shout out to our students at Stone Ridge who we know rock. But we have been working in the lunchroom on, and I know that I've mentioned this, we have the cool table they get to sit at. And we were focusing before on stopping their voices when an adult was speaking so that they were able to hear what we had to say in case we had something important. And well, now we're working on cleaning up after ourselves. It was getting pretty messy in there. Like the trash falls on the floor, we just leave it there. So we're like, we need to work on this. So I bought a bunch of brooms and dustpans, and we're giving the kids bonus points if the floor and table are absolutely clean when they leave the lunchroom. And so far, so good. It's been amazing. I posted some pictures on Instagram today. Yes, that's a shocker in itself that I posted pictures on Instagram, but I did it. So check it out if you've seen it. And so exciting. We're like very excited about this. And the kids are into it, cleaning, good stuff. So we're giving our kids life skills to help you as well. So now you know they can sweep the floor. Anyway, okay, so now I have something important that I want to share with you. In the blog, I sent out, there's a letter about attendance and how important it is to kids being here and to their learning. And I had an aha this morning. So I was thinking about how I have older children, one in middle school and one in high school. And they have both been absent due to like sickness and other things. One had a concussion. And my high schooler, him being out due to a concussion for it was about 5 days, he got to a point where he couldn't get his grade back up in high school, right? Because in high school and middle school, you have all these assignments you have to do. And when you miss them, it's really hard to get them done because you're also doing the current assignments. So what is this point of Mrs. Brooks? Why is she talking crazy? Well, in elementary, we might not have all those assignments and the homework. But the way I want you to think of it is that our learning in elementary school, every assignment my son misses is a learning opportunity that your child misses if they're not here in the classroom. So if they're gone a few days in a row, they're missing out on all of these learning opportunities. And by the time they get back, the class is on something else. And in order for your child to understand that, they have to go back and make up all of these things. And it gets really hard and it just stacks up on each other. And so I'm telling you this because a lot of students are absent a lot. And it really hurts their learning. It makes it difficult for them. We want them here. I know COVID made things crazy and you're like, they're sick, do they come, anything like that? We don't send them home anymore. If they're sick, we don't keep them out for a bunch of days unless they test positive, there's a quarantine time, but we're not gonna send them home. We want them here. So unless they're like, they have a fever, they're throwing up, they're just visibly ill, send them to school. We want them here. So that is my plea to you for their sake. Their learning becomes so much more difficult if they're not here with us. So please, thank you for trying to get your students here. You will be getting some letters and phone calls from me if you fall into this category because it is so important for them to be here. But that's my plea for you. Okay. Now on to fun stuff. A reminder, next week is book fair, and the kids in these last 2 days, they got to go walk through the book fair. This is a new company. The books are amazing and they're reasonably priced. So hopefully they brought home a wish list with some prices. Talk to them about it. Just work out how much money you're gonna send them with. The book fair will be open. They're gonna have time during their library spot, or there are some opportunities after school if you wanna bring them. The volunteer sheet, it will be in the blog again, so you can kind of see what the hours are. You can also volunteer while you're at it. Your kid can shop while you're working. Perfect. A couple more things that are coming up. So the first is school supply orders for next year are going to go live. I might include it this weekend. I don't know. They're live now. okay? So if you're a new parent to Stone Ridge, what this means is you can buy a packet of supplies for your student and they come to the classroom. Let me show you what it looks like. Sorry, I didn't think I was going to do this. So a box of supplies is going to be sent to the classroom with all of the supplies that your students' teachers think that they need. And then they're put in the box and they arrive in the classroom. And you don't have to go to Walmart. You don't have to go to Target. You don't have to get the right kind of pencils, the right kind of Crayola markers, the Sharpies that are never there. You don't have to worry about it. It comes. So when you see order the supplies, do it now. Do it, and then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to go in the summer. It's done. It's here. So we have a list for every grade level, and you just go on, order your grade level supplies. It goes to the classroom. You don't have to know what teacher you have. It will simply have the child's name and it will go where it needs to go. So do it. Take advantage of that, okay? So that happens. It's not mandatory, but it's so helpful if you do it, and it happens actually now. Like I said, these are the times of the year where we're getting ready for next year. So that information will be there. And then the yearbook information, of course. Don't forget your yearbook. And then finally, I end today with a couple requests. We need help. We need you. As you've seen in the blog, we need science docent, and we would love for the science docent to come on now so they can start doing it with the kids. A lot of you have come and helped the science docents as parents. It is so fun. The kids absolutely love it. They get a learning experience that's unique. We are the only school that has a science docent. So you will have somebody to work with if you come on board to help you learn what to do. You just have a schedule of days that you're here. It's not all the time. So if you think you can work that into your schedule and you're interested, we would love to have you. Let me know if you're interested. We need PTC members next year. So if you're interested in being on the board and helping out, please do that. You'll find that our PTC has just found a way to kind of spread everything out and share things, and they're really a great team. And then finally, Carnival. So if you can help in some way, let us know. I know I keep asking, but we would love to have more hands on deck. It's going to be an absolutely wonderful party, if you will. It's going to be so fun. The kids are going to love it. We're going to have kids from Oakmont here, probably some middle school things like activities showing what happens there. Anyway, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And that's in May. So that was a lot, but I hope that you enjoyed it and that you listen to it. And I wish you a wonderful weekend. The rain stopped and then the wind came for one day just to make sure we weren't too comfortable, but the sun has been out yesterday and today, and it is gorgeous. We are loving it. So anyway, have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for watching this episode of Timberwolf TV, where we make lemonade out of lemons.